Hey everyone, and welcome back to the 20s podcast. This is a podcast for the girls in their 20s who are seeking a life lived to the fullest. And today we have all kinds of things that we're talking about on the podcast, but the thing that you need to stay and listen to is our best friend Michelle comes onto the podcast and she gives us all the style tips on how to dress for fall 2025. You don't want to miss that. What else do we talk about?
All the classics, Hello Buffalo, things we've been loving, a recipe of the week. You'll get a good staple to add into your meal rotation.
Yeah.
So that, I think, is it.
All right, everybody, tune in to this week's episode. Hey, everyone, welcome to the podcast. Hi. Are you guys ready for a great episode? Because we're ready for a great episode, and we're so excited because one of our friends is coming onto the podcast. You guys better get ready because she's literally one of our favorite humans on the face of this planet.
She's one of the coolest, sweetest,
awesomest,
smartest girls out there.
Awesome girl ever. But before we have our special guest on, Meg, hey, this launches on Wednesday, but it's Monday.
It's Monday.
And it's time for us to start with a little Hello Buffalo. Hello Buffalo. Take it away.
Take it away. Okay. I'm gonna start with my buffalo.
Hit it.
My buffalo for this week is August. Yesterday,
Did you say August?
I said August.
Yeah, we gotta explain real fast.
Yeah, so August is an event in August for the hogs.
By hogs, do you mean pigs?
Yeah, I do.
Crazy.
So basically, one of Nathan's friends hosts August for like 6 or 7 years now, and it's a pig-themed party in August every year. And they go all out. All the decor, all the games. It's any game you can think of, but with pigs. So it's spike ball with a pig. Badminton with like a little pig. Angry Bird, real life big Angry Bird setup, but with little pigs and a pig ball.
I love a theme party.
Yeah.
More themed parties.
It was great. I've never been to anything like it. And so it's an annual thing, so I'll be there next year.
That's like the most perfect buffalo. Random.
Yep.
Anyone else go to a August party this weekend? I don't think so.
We did one game where it was a relay race, and there was a bunch of bacon pinned on a clothesline, and you had to grab the bacon with your mouth and run back, and it was a relay with your team.
That actually sounds super fun.
Yeah, it was harder than you would think. Hard to, like, get the bacon in your mouth. But, yeah. Our team didn't do too hot, but that's okay.
Okay, what's your high, Meg?
That's the buffalo. My high is I was in Minneapolis for a few days with all my college friends, which was very sweet. You know, sometimes you just need a little getaway with a bunch of girlies, and I love them dearly. And so it always feels like a little retreat to go stay at one of their houses and catch up.
Whose house did you stay at?
We stayed at Marissa's house.
Fun.
Yes, so it was very, very sweet. Fun to just, like, see your friends that you went to school with, like, start to have their own homes, and, like, everyone's learning how to host each other and different things like that. So it's been sweet, but that was good. Low, tired. All the fun activities, a little sleep deprived. So tired Monday, and we're on a no caffeine right now, which being tired on the first day with no caffeine is a little
you're
brutal.
literally day 1.
Day 2.
That sucks, Meg.
Yeah. So it's going to be worth it, but that's where we're at.
Dang, I couldn't do no caffeine right now. It's like, it's a necessity for me, which is bad, but
yeah.
Not proud of it, but a girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do.
Yep. So that's me.
That's pretty tough. Day 2. We'll check back in next week to see how you're doing.
Yesterday was worse. Yesterday was like headache all day.
Oh,
so
goodness
today
gracious.
I don't have a headache, but I don't feel as like energized, you know?
Yeah, totally.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
The natural caffeine will kick back in at some point.
It will.
So, how about you, Liv?
High, low, buffalo. What are my highs, my lows, my buffaloes? Sorry. Feeling a little crazy girl.
This is crazy.
Just feel a little crazy girl this morning. I did have caffeine this morning, and that's probably why I am just riding a sweet little high right now. Gosh, guys, I'm really sorry. Okay, what's a high that happened this week? I went to a friend's wedding. It was fun. Went with my friends, got to be with my friends. That was fun. Goodness gracious, I'm really struggling right now. We have AM Social this weekend. We have our Pilates event, which I'm very excited about that. That feels like a high. And yeah. Maybe I'll come back to this one later. Okay, here's my low. Guys, I picked a job that I have to do the thing that I like or that I dislike most in life. I'm a real estate agent and I have to drive everywhere. I've gone through like 3 tanks of gas in the last 2 weeks.
That's pretty brutal.
In my Honda Civic. It's not like I'm driving a big SUV. Like I drive a tiny little car and I have filled up my tank so many times and I've been on the road literally constantly. So lots of time praying with the Lord. I'd be praying through my driving fears. Like literally yesterday I was on the interstate and I was like, Lord, you don't give me a spirit of fear. I'm not scared right now. Driving, I was scared, but just, working through some anxiety and la-di-da-di-da, but yeah, I don't know. I really should have thought of that when I picked the job, but I don't know. It's probably good for me. And then Buffalo. Gosh, guys, I don't know why my brain is not working for like recall right now. Like recalling the last week of my life. I feel completely lost right now. Something random.
I have a random thing for you.
Please.
Your dad retired, and there's the cutest picture ever of your little nephew and your dad with their arms behind their back walking.
Yeah, we can put the picture here. Yeah,
Very
there's been,
precious.
honestly, I think why I can't remember life right now is because there's so much life happening that I can't even process all that is happening. But
That's
yes,
fair.
my dad retired on Friday, and yes, there's a very cute photo, and yes, my nephew is perfect. So
That's the buffalo.
that's the buffalo. But I don't know if you guys ever feel this way, but life is just moving at 10 speed, and like I just keep writing stuff down like in my phone to process through and to go back to, but there is so much where even this morning when we were like catching up on life a little bit, I'm like, literally so much life has happened. I literally can't even remember all that has happened because so much has happened. And that's just
totally makes
kind of
sense.
the nature of summer.
It really is.
And so yeah, but life is pretty good. Life is pretty good, and I'm excited for a new week. I kind of love Mondays.
Yeah, I would agree. I'm very
Yeah.
excited to be in lacrosse for a few weeks.
Yeah, for sure. That'll be good.
Be here. Weekends here. Be good.
Yeah, for sure. All right. That was an awfully executed segment of High Low Buffalo from me, Meg Flawless. Me. I just literally
good.
blanked for the last 5 minutes, but
Yeah, that's
forgive a
alright.
girl. All right. What are we doing next?
Things we've been loving.
Oh, gosh, another thing that I have to think of.
I've got mine.
Okay, good. We're just warming my brain up.
I definitely said this one the other week, but I'm still loving it, and it's Jurassic Park. Maybe Jurassic World. I actually don't even know the names of the movies, but we just finished watching the last 3 old ones, and we're on to the new, not the newest one, but the first new one. We just watched that, and it was fantastic. I
Really?
loved it. So
Do you think I'd like it?
I don't know.
I thought of a buffalo.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
No. Okay.
You go.
And then we're going to get back to Jurassic
Yeah.
Park. Sorry, I hate my brain that it's this way. So if you tuned into last week's podcast,
Oh.
this is hilarious. Meg and I literally laughed our butts off last week editing last week's podcast because we realized that the frame of the podcast had Meg's dirty socks and her feet in it the entire time. And she would take her little toes and they would rub each other. And it was like these
disgusting.
dirty socks. And it was actually so funny. We were almost puking in Starbucks because we were
Yeah.
laughing so loud. And then we're like, okay, let's just crop the foot out of it. Literally, the foot took like a third of the camera frame. And so it was like, so we either ditched this podcast because we didn't have time to refilm it, or we just send it with Meg's little feeders in the frame. And so, yeah, if you want to go check out the last podcast, production quality through the roof for this podcast.
This one?
Yeah.
This one's better.
Just in general, the 20s podcast it's a beautifully produced.
Oh, yes. The highest quality equipment. Everything.
Oh my gosh, like literally go look at it. It'll make you laugh so hard and just watch her
funny.
feet. Sorry.
Yeah. No, it's a good buffalo. That is a good buffalo. But back to
Jurassic Park.
It's good. I feel like Annie's
watching this. Isn't it
That I didn't even know.
I know. I edited the whole thing and I never noticed it. And then I was making some reels and then I saw it and realized.
And we were sitting back like this the whole podcast. We were
Sitting
like
back,
double chinning the whole time. We looked like a bunch of men watching football.
Our legs just like out so row on the table.
So I'm like trying to like maybe
Be more
this week
proper.
being a little bit more proper and leaning in a little bit more.
Yeah.
Being a little bit more ladylike.
Yeah.
Maybe that could be one of our podcasts, is how to be more ladylike.
Laura can teach us that.
Oh my gosh. Wait, she's the epitome of grace in class.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park. I don't know if I have any more thoughts about it, but just very much enjoying it.
Do you think I'd like it?
I don't know if you would. It is a little graphic at times, but it's not terrible.
Yeah.
They are scary. They get scarier because just movie quality
Gets better. Yeah.
But I like it because Nathan has seen them, so if it's like a really scary part, he just covers my eyes. So
Gotcha.
that helps. But I don't have nightmares or get scared, like that sort of
I
thing.
think she's strong.
So, yeah. But
She's a strong girl. Not me. I'd probably cry.
But yeah, so I've been loving that. And, now I'm really loving electrolytes that we've cut off caffeine. It actually helps. I watched a girl say when she's tired, especially like the afternoon slump, to just drink something cold to like make a smoothie or electrolytes or things like that. And it helps kind of just wake your body back up.
Oh, that's good.
So
Good tip, man.
I am going to be doing that this week.
I think I'm going to do that too.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like I always hit my like 2 o'clock.
Mm-hmm. And you want to get all like warm and like cozy and lay down and stuff. But if you have to keep going,
Yeah.
do something cold.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Love that.
But I think that's it. What about you?
What's my brain thinking of? I've been loving people. I just love people. I like whenever I see people, I'm so happy. So I think I said this like a week ago though, but it's genuinely one of my favorite things that I've been loving right now. I'm just like really in like my social era. With that like definitely comes and goes though. Like in the winter I'm not a little social butterfly like I normally am. I've been loving. Okay, this isn't something that I have yet in possession, but I made a purchase this week that's going to arrive in 2 days, and I have a feeling I'm going to love it. Oh wait, I have so many things coming to my brain right now. It's crazy. Literally, I'll like think of nothing, and then it's like 10 things come to my brain at once. Okay, I ordered this thing. It's this little setup for my computer, so when I'm on the go, my head... Okay, it's like a laptop stand, and inside the laptop stand, it also holds a keyboard, and it also holds a mouse. And so I've been really struggling because I'm always working out and about. I'm never really at home, and my neck is really starting to bug me because I'm like looking down all the time, and I need to like get my head up. So I ordered this little set from Logitech, and I'm really excited about it. So I think I'm gonna love that. If not, I still like this pursuit of being more ergonomically sound.
Yeah.
And
good.
I justified the purchase because it wasn't super cheap. I justified the purchase because I'm like, I literally don't even have an office. I don't pay for an office.
Yeah.
I need to protect my neck and my body. So
And an investment now will save you lots of money in the future.
yeah, literally. So I was like, this is a good thing. So I'm very excited about that. But the reason why I had other thoughts come to my brain, I also justified the purchase because I did something so on brand for me. Like I was thinking, literally after this happened, I thought to myself, wow, this is probably the most on brand live moment for a Thursday at 1:30 in the afternoon. What did I do, you ask? Well, I was sitting at one of my favorite coffee shops, Jules Coffee House, yapping with some person, yapping with another person. Yippity yap, yippity yap. I get a shaken espresso, obviously, with maple syrup, obviously, with almond milk, obviously. And I take a little sip, 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 sip. And I was so happy. And then I was chatting with my people, and then I was like, get it together, girl. You got things to do. So I squeeze into a little Jill's booth, if you know, you know. And I spill my entire shaken espresso on my laptop.
No.
Facepalm. Literally tragic. And thankfully, one of my favorite baristas, Jonas, shout out to Jonas, comes through, saves the day with towels, and we're wiping up my laptop. But now my space bar and half of my computer keys stick.
No.
Really bad. It's fine. It works by the grace of God. But I'm going to look into, I'm sure there has to be a service out there that like cleans keyboards and can like take apart computers. It is fine and it works. It's just annoying, honestly. But so at least I have like a new keyboard.
Oh, because you can just use that.
Yeah, use it instead. It literally works. I have my laptop right here. It really does work. It just like feel it.
Oh, that's tough.
Isn't that annoying? So I'm also gonna see if I can get this thing cleaned. I feel like an idiot, fun fact. But you know, that's life. But very on brand for me. I was like, wow. And when I told Jacob, he was like, oh, Liv. And I was like, yeah, what are we ever gonna do with me? I don't know. So I guess things I've been loving: people, shaken espressos, and my new keyboard that's gonna come into the mail today.
I love it.
So
that's awesome.
Yeah. I would love, though, things I would love to be loving is I would love to be loving a new routine. I've been craving some new rhythms and routines so badly, and I like need to get it together where I just need some new rhythms in my life.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you guys are starting to feel this with like, maybe it's like the back to school vibes that are happening, and maybe it's the shift of the season, but I'm just ready. I don't know what I would love to be loving is I'd love a coach. Like I want a business coach or somebody to like tell me what to do with my life.
That's super
Would that
fair.
be so nice for someone to be like, here's your schedule, this is how you should be spending your time, this is how you actually should be using your resources. Things I'd love to be loving.
They definitely have those.
I know, you have to pay money for them though. So
yeah. ChatGPT.
ChatGPT be my business coach. Actually, great idea.
Not a bad idea.
That's gonna be our square one.
That's actually a great idea.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Oh, and I saw the cutest puppy at the Charmant this morning, Nina. She was being so cute. She like rolled over and let me pet her tummy, and then she used her little teethers at the bottom like this. And then she would like have those out and I would pet her tummy.
Cute.
And I literally love seeing Nina.
Oh, she's so precious.
Charmant. So
the Charmant dog.
Yeah, things we've been loving.
Love it. Now on to our next segment. Recipe of the week.
Recipe of the week, because we love to cook and we love to share our recipes with you.
Woo.
Dang, put us in the studio. Let's get that recorded. Tanner Groshek. For real.
Okay, Liv, what is our recipe of the week?
So we thought that we'd keep it very classic this week with something that both Meg and I have been eating a lot recently, and we kind of got on this grind. Well, it has evolved. Let's start with the first. We're giving you a meal is what we're going to do.
Yeah, it's a full-blown meal.
So the first thing, if you've ever eaten dinner with Meg and I, you for surely have eaten an arugula kale or just arugula.
I think it could be either. I feel like in the summer, arugula just is
the vibe.
Is what I pull for more.
Yeah. But
we do make this with just kale, just arugula, or a combo.
Arugula kale salad. Basically, it's just a basic salad with a basic vinaigrette that tastes good every single time. And the vinaigrette has a little bit of olive oil, Dijon mustard, apple cider vinegar, and a little maple syrup. Little salt and pepper if you're feeling crazy.
Yep.
You can also add lemon or other things too, but normally that's kind of the consistent little vinaigrette that we put on it. Yeah. And then you can top it with certain things. So we always put candied walnuts on top. You can put little hemp hearts or little parmesan or pepitas. And so we always have that little salad on our plate, probably multiple times a week. But the other thing that we've been eating so much recently that we kind of got put on, And honestly, I think this is just a testament to how good it is the Thousand Hills ground beef.
It's so good.
This is not just like your any other grass-fed ground beef. This ground beef will change your life, and it will make you start justifying spending an absurd amount of money on ground beef.
It's true.
I think like on average it's like $8 a pound, $7 a pound, which I know sounds not great. And we stumbled upon this kind of by, I think, accident, because we lived by a grocery store that really only had the Thousand Hills. And so one time we got it because we kind of just were in a pinch, and we were like, holy crud, I didn't know that I could just eat ground beef plain and literally have this incredible experience.
Tastes so good by itself.
So Thousand Hills is like a regenerative meat. So grass-fed, grass-finished, which we both thrive on. Like when you start cutting out like the grain-fed meat, it like actually changes so much. And like literally you just like brown this ground beef, and it's just like quite literally so delicious. Little Parmesan on it.
It's so good.
So yeah, now I only buy Thousand Hills ground beef, and I just put it in the budget at this point.
It's honestly so worth it.
Yeah.
But
I want to try their steaks.
They do look good.
Because I've tried the Organic Valley brand steaks recently, and they were literally so good. So I want to try the Thousand Hill ones and see if I like them. But they're not cheap, but I feel like it's like a good special occasion.
It's also sometimes, like, if you think about it, if you would go to a restaurant, you'd spend $50 potentially plus dollars on a steak.
Yeah.
And if you go to the grocery store, $12 doesn't feel as bad.
That's true. You do just need perspective. And especially if you're on your period or about to hit your period, I'm telling you, there's nothing that hits more than a steak or some red meat.
Good old iron.
Some good old iron in the blood. The girls need it. So honestly, feed the craving.
Yep.
And then we make sweet potatoes. My favorite way that we've been making sweet potatoes is you cut them up as you do. You put them in the oven with like avocado oil and salt and pepper, and you roast them. And then for like the last 50 to 25% of the little cooking cycle, you add maple syrup and minced garlic on it. And literally this combination is divine.
It's so good.
I think we started doing that because there was this one like squash recipe
that we'd always make
that it was just squash with maple syrup and garlic, and it was so good. And then I think we just kind of were like, oh, we probably could do this with sweet potatoes, and literally don't go back.
Delicious.
And now I literally don't like sweet potatoes unless it has maple syrup and garlic on it. So
no, it's so good. So this is definitely a staple.
Super staple meal
our homes, and it's so good.
Yeah,
so easy. It's a really good meal prep too. If you have to meal prep, doing the beef and sweet potatoes, and then you can just do the salad on the side is very easy, and it stays really good too. So it's like one of the only things I usually like.
Meal prep.
Yeah,
I'm the same way. I think we just got into such a habit of never having to like have meal preps, and so I agree. I need to start doing some meal preps though, for like more on the go.
I started meal prepping my breakfast. That's been super nice.
Oh, nice.
Just protein pancakes.
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
And some bacon.
Nice. Yeah. I've been on like the egg. I'll make a little breakfast sandwich. I use like the Odo's bagels.
Oh.
The bagel thins. And then I'll just do an egg. So it's like so quick. I can like cook breakfast in 5 minutes. And
that sounds good too.
Literally so good.
Yum.
But
all right.
Recipe of the week.
Yay.
Send us your recipe when you make it. All right. So now we're going to bring on a special guest. And honestly, what inspired us to invite our special guest onto the podcast was multiple fold, you know? First off, last week we were talking about fall clothes and how we're a little bit stressed about what we're going to be wearing this fall and how our summer dress era is coming to a close. And the girl that we're bringing onto this podcast is by far the best, most cutie little trendy, but not completely trendy, more like capsule wardrobe, mostly like fashionista girl that I know. And she's our best friend. And we love her so much. And literally, she's one of our favorite people ever. And so, podcast, would you please have how do I say it?
A warm welcome.
Yeah. Would you please have a warm welcome for our guest, Michelle? Yay! Mish!
Come squeeze in.
Hello, everybody. This is Mish. So, we've known Mish for probably like 5
You've known her
years.
for, yeah.
Which is crazy. We are coworkers. We worked for this clothing store in La Crosse, Wisconsin called Dale's, and we were little marketing girls, and I guess we still do that now, but it just looks different. But yeah, we've known each other for the haul. I literally adore looking at our old photos and our old videos.
So cute.
Yeah. Our job titles have changed so much throughout the 5 years.
They really have.
We're when we first started working together, it was you big marketing social media girly, and I was just helping with the content. So we were just dinking around making cutie little videos. And, so
and now I don't do as much of the marketing, and I'm on a different project at Dale's, and so we don't work together as closely, but it's been so fun to just grow together. I feel like we both have grown so much over the years, and our love for marketing and social media has just, I feel evolved so much, and now I feel we just know more of then who we are and what we're good at because of that job, and so it's just so fun to grow with you and to make memories.
And then Meg came in a year later, or was it a couple months later?
I don't know if I've been at Dale's for 2 years or 3.
I feel 3, because
I've been 3 this November.
I think it's 3
because I'm going on 4, I think.
Yeah.
So I met Meg a couple months later, or a year later.
Yeah.
Because Liv brought her in.
Yeah. I said, I recruit everybody.
The best.
No, because she was we need someone who can just get us in line. She's I know just the person.
I know just the girl to get us in line.
Is organized.
And then I met Meg, and then she's been the sweetest ever too.
Oh.
And now we all just find time to hang out.
Yeah.
Because it's not at work.
Yeah.
Coworkers are actually the most special.
You spend most of your time with your coworkers.
Oh, that's crazy.
You spend more time with your coworkers than you do your spouse or your roommate or anything, which is so crazy. And so they really do impact your life so much.
Yeah.
So we're grateful we got a good one.
We have so many good, awesome people in our lives because of work, and so it's kind of our favorite. That's why we love work so much, because it is so relational. It's not just work and a paycheck, and it's so much bigger than that. We all get to create beautiful things together and grow in relationship, and it's so awesome. So
yeah,
I agree.
Yeah, and Mish, not only is she good at marketing, she's also just a little fashionista.
She is. Literally every time I see Mish
you guys
walk in, I'm always just jaw on the floor. You're just flawless.
Literally
and so creative.
Queen.
And so
it's
it's very inspiring. I feel like you're a walking Pinterest board, and so I get inspired every day, every week, and it's the best.
That's funny. Thanks, guys.
So we have to ask you, when did your love for clothes kind of start?
Oh my god.
Because when you started working at Dale's 5 years ago, you loved clothes, and it was kind of what brought you there.
I would say, how much time do we got? I'm just kidding.
How much time do we got? Honestly, all the time.
Literally the first core memory I have with me and clothes was when I was probably anywhere between 3 or 5. And my mom oh no, it's definitely 5. Okay. And then I was working with my parents. Well, I was not working. But I was going to work with my parents. Because, they were fortunate enough to, I could be there with them working. And so she would pack me, up my little, backpack, and I would have just, extra clothes, because I'm a little kid and I get messy. But I would just, change because I wanted to change.
Just wanted an outfit
a new outfit. Yeah, literally. And so I was I want a new outfit, or, I'm tired of this. I already wore it half of the day.
Yeah.
And so I would just...
The diva.
Literally. So I would just change them to my outfits. Because I was so excited. I'm this shirt is so cute. I want to put it on.
That's
and
so
so,
cool.
And then my mom would, buy me just, cutie little things. She used to go to the thrift all the time. Or just, even, cheap, cute little, shirts from Walmart and stuff. Where I was just this is the greatest thing ever. Just because like all the colors and stuff is so fun to look at. So yeah, I think since I was like super little, I just wanted to like wear like fun clothes and change because it was just like fun. And then it kind of like, I don't know, mellowed out throughout high or middle school, I think, because it's just like scary. I think everyone can relate, like middle school is scary, and so everyone's like, you need to look the same and dress the same, and so it kind of was like, I don't know, didn't really like grow in personal style then. Probably more in high school then. I was like on the internet and Instagram and Pinterest, and I got all the apps, and so I was like, oh, this is cool, and then it sparked my interest for it again. So ever since then too, I think just been like, I don't know, it's just been fun to like play with clothes. I feel like it's such a great way to like express who you are and like yourself, or just like it can just bring you so much joy. Definitely I hope you're like doing it for the right reasons, because for me at one point it was like, it's bringing me joy because I'm just buying a bunch of stuff, and it's just like, maybe that's not the best way to look at it, but then it's like, okay, this sweater is bringing me joy because it's like so soft and so cozy, and I know I'm gonna wear it for so many years. Or like this pair of shoes that are like bright yellow are like literally bringing me happiness because I get to see this color. So it's just like things like that where I'm just like, that is, I don't know, clothes can bring you so much joy. So
I love that.
That's just kind of where I'm like at now with clothing. Or just like finding cute little pieces to wear and like things that I'll wear again. So
that's so awesome. I feel like we've had to go through that too, of like not, I think everyone does, like just to not buy something to buy it,
right?
Have a little dopamine hit, or because you can, or just to consume. It's like being more intentional with our purchases, which I think just takes some time to like figure out who you are and like what works for you and all the things. You do that so well though. Like everything you buy, I'm like, duh, that obviously makes sense that you would buy that because of this. And
also though, like I think it's essential to go through like that weird phase where you are buying so much and you're like, I'm buying all this because I don't even know what I like, or like what that's like true. But I feel like good tip for that is that if you're, I think you guys have talked about it too, where if you're gonna do that, like thrift is a good place to do it, where it's just like,
try out things,
try a bunch of stuff, and it's like, I don't know, a known thing too, where you can find so many trends, because like trends will circle back, and so just like you can find a trend at the thrift, or like you just find a bunch of stuff and try it and see if it works, if you like it, and then if not, it like, hopefully you didn't invest too much like time or money into, well, maybe time at the thrift, but time, instead of like ordering a bunch of stuff like over and over again. But it's just, I think that's a good way to like just try out new stuff if you are gonna like experiment and like see what works for you. But
I love that tip. Just like when you're wanting to do something maybe even a bit more trendier, even just like trying to find your trends at the thrift is a good good tip. So
I think I usually will try there first. Like try at the thrift first, and then you're like, I'm still really envisioning this specific top or like this specific piece. It's like, okay, maybe I will like go and look for it online.
But that's so good. So good. Well, I guess I asked you to come on and give us some fall fashion tips because I know I'm feeling overwhelmed. I really am. I'm in a crisis. It's like I deleted all the apps from my phone this weekend because I needed a social break, but Pinterest remained. And I spent time just trying to figure out what I want to wear this winter as I'm trying to like build more of a capsule wardrobe and all the things. And so we're wondering if you can share with us and with the viewers some fashion tips for fall 2025.
I actually have.
This girl's way too qualified to do this.
Oh my gosh.
No, she like actually is. This girl like studies this stuff. It's like crazy.
Well, the thing is, like, I haven't even been thinking about fall or like winter that much until your podcast from last week, where I was like, oh shoot, it is coming.
It is coming. Excited, everybody.
No, it wasn't like a bad thing, but I'm like, wait, what even is cool? Like, and so I was trying to like look for fall trends too, and I'm like, I don't know if anything's like super crazy. That's why I was like, maybe I'll focus more on like fall staples and like, again, with like the whole like just buying to buy stuff like thing, or like buying trend stuff. I think just to fit in maybe isn't like the best way to go about it. And so then I was like, maybe just work with what you got first. So
that's
fall
good.
staples, I was like, I can make a list of fall staples. Or just like fun ways to like spice up your outfit in the fall, because I think like if you were saying how sometimes it's just like, oh, you have to wear like pants, the same pants, or like the
Yeah.
same shirts, or just like sweaters, and you just feel like uncreative with like your outfit. And so yeah, I made a little list.
Yay! We love a list.
We
Yes.
do.
Okay, so what's your number one tip?
My number one for fall staples is belts.
Ooh.
The first two are kind of like accessories. So one is belt. I think just like having a fun belt to like a simple outfit can add so much.
So good.
And so I actually have some pictures, and I hope Livin can pull these up for you guys.
I also love how we immediately, when we get on the podcast together, we immediately start talking in our funny little voice.
I know.
That's so
Like, I get
true.
around Misha, I'm like, hi, Mish.
Yeah, I don't know why we do that.
I don't know why I do that with, like, certain people. I'm like, we literally have conversations the whole time, and we just talk like little kids.
Yeah. Maybe we should stop.
You don't have to.
Okay, so yeah, just fun belts. So this is kind of, it could go two different ways, because I know some people are like, maybe that's too like crazy or kooky, but just even like a fun belt. I'll show the camera so you guys can see.
We'll put the pictures.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll put the picture. But you can add it with like a pair of pants or trousers or skirts, and if it's like a thicker belt, I think it can just add a lot to like the outfit. But even like a small thinner one, so like something like this,
Cute.
where it's just like camera, so that way you guys can see it. A small thinner belt, I think, also can just like add so much, where it's just like maybe the outfit's just like kind of what I have on. It's black and denim, but then belt, and this is just like a normal, well, actually I don't know if they can see, normal black
Check
belt,
this out.
but then it has like two little buckles, which just makes it
Cute.
like, oh, that's cool.
Interesting.
Yeah, more
so
fun.
just like a fun belt, I think, can like separate the two, because usually it's just like jeans and like a sweater, jeans, cardigan, jeans, like whatever coat, so that it just kind of will separate the outfit and just add a little bit more
Yeah.
dimension to it.
That looks
that's
so cute.
cute.
Yeah, just
That's
like
mine Meg speed, I feel like.
right,
Yeah.
right. So
Very
that's why I was
basic.
like a little bit of like the the spectrum I wanted to show, where it's just like cute outfit, but then like a fun little belt to just like separate it.
Yeah.
I have a red belt that I also like gravitate towards a lot, because it's just like, I don't know, I don't have a lot of red, so it's just like a little pop.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love your red belt.
Yeah, so just like any fun little belts, like again, thrift is such a good place for that.
Yeah.
Where you can just find like cool belts. You could go like fall colors if you're obviously dressing for fall, or you could do like a fun bright color with like a normal like
Neutral.
doll outfit, I guess. Like this is kind of more darker, like this would be kind of more fall, but then if you have like a little pop of like green or red, or even like maybe yellow, like a little bit muted yellow,
I have
think
a
would be
question.
cute
So,
Yeah.
are you only shopping for leather, or do you not really care?
for belts.
Yeah.
I don't really care. I think just like it's more so of like how it looks, I think, is what I care about. But also depends with like each piece. So like this belt I got at Free People, and this is just like a cutie little belt, but if I was at the thrift, I think it would just be like how it looks, and just making sure it's like gonna last at least like throughout the
It's not
season.
gonna just like, chip
right
Yeah.
peel.
But that's kind of what I'm looking for. It also depends on like what the person wants. Like if you want like a good quality belt, like you could search through like the thrift and see what you can
bet.
find, or even like online too.
Yeah.
If that's more your speed too, but a belt that will last you kind of a long time.
Okay, so
But-
I know you have a few Free People belts. What's like where do you get your like chunky big belts from?
Also from Free People.
Okay, so Free People for belts.
Yeah, I love Free People. I've just been loving their stuff recently. At first I was like, I'm not really a Free People girly, but recently I think just like have found more of like the style I want to go towards, and
Yeah.
they have like a little bit of everything, I feel
Yeah.
like.
They really do.
So
They have like their like classic basic girl stuff,
Yeah.
and then they like I feel like the Free People movement and like all of that.
right, yeah.
And then they definitely have more their like contemporary
like weird, like random, like cool pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It like sprinkled in there. So it also depends, I think, how you style some of those pieces.
yeah, that's true.
But yeah, a lot of belts have been from either the thrift or Free People. So that's where I get my belts. I think especially if like they're kind of more crazy colors, I would recommend the thrift, just so like you don't spend a bunch of money on like a belt and then you're like, actually I don't want to wear this again.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
That's so good.
yeah, I think the thrift.
Well,
So that was
That's good.
I need to pin some belts and figure out what my
Yeah.
belt style is. 'Cause
even I don't think you even need to go like crazy style too, because like how I showed like the neutral one, kind of like this one.
Yeah.
Just a cute
That's
little like
so-
brown belt. Or
Yeah,
like
a very normal
a
one.
neutral color like tan belt. But
I
like,
like that one too,
Right.
on the dark
Yeah.
pants. That's cool.
so
I realized that I don't own a belt.
Oh, yeah.
and I didn't have belts up until this year, I think, either. I only had like dress pant belts, like the
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
workwear, like
The workwear
yeah,
belt.
Yeah. And so I was like, maybe I want like a cool. I think it started with that red belt, honestly.
The red belt
the
was
red belt
I-
is good.
Yeah, I started with that red belt, and then I was like, wait, this is cool, and I wore it like all the time. So then I was like, I kind of want another one.
Cool.
So yeah, it started from there.
Love. I feel like belts are too something where I have a Free People belt, and I for a second was like, I don't know if this style of belt is my style anymore, but I feel like I like convinced myself to hold on to it because I feel like they kind of will always circle back through. Like it's one of those rotating
Yeah.
pieces where it's like, just hold on to it for another year. You're probably going to actually end up liking this again.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, oh yeah, I like that belt. So, that is adorable.
Yeah. So
Cute.
just like a cute little belt with like even like a dress. I do that a lot too with like I'll have a black little dress on and then just like add like a hip belt or like a
hip
waist
belt.
belt.
I love
And
the
so,
hip. This
yeah.
is so cute. How
It's-
do I do that? Just like that. I love the socks.
The
Do you think
socks
I
is
could
cute.
pull off this like sock like
I
little
think so.
flat
Yeah.
trend? I love that.
I think you already do.
Really?
Yeah, you already wear your. I was like, you already wear socks with your flats.
Oh.
These are just a little bit longer. I think that's why you're like.
Misha's like, live, don't be crazy.
you already do this. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm obsessed with that. That's going on my mood board.
So that was my first fall
Tip
staple.
number 1.
Yes.
Belts.
Belt. I think along with that, I would say a fun shoe.
Tip number 2.
Number 2 is a fun shoe. Kind of what I was saying earlier with the belt and with just like a fun pop of color. I think having like cool little fun shoes can like make you happy during the winter months because it's so like at least in
Dopamine.
Wisconsin,
Yeah.
it's very like gray and snowy sometimes.
Sad.
Well, not in the fall, hopefully, but it's just like gloomy sometimes, windy, cloudy, and so it's just like a fun little belt. Just like brings you so much joy. I mean, not belt, a shoe.
Shoe.
Yeah.
A
Yeah,
fun
fun.
little shoe.
These are
Anything fun, a little
Yeah,
dopamine.
a little
piece.
color. And so for that, I have like
Those
the
yellows
basic
are
like
so cute.
so-
everyone
cute.
has seen like the yellow Unasukas like shoes.
Those are so cute.
But then there's like
The
different
red's so
colors
fun.
like depending on like maybe yellow isn't your thing because it's too bright, but then it's like a red muted like shoe is so cute, but then you can do it as like a flat. So
Yeah, that's
you can do like a
adorable.
fun flat or you can
Oh,
do
the Alohas, I've seen those.
yeah, the alohas with like laces, just
those
like
are so cute.
again, I think with like a fun shoe, you can do such a basic outfit,
Yeah.
and then just like add the shoe, and it
Spice
just
it up.
adds so much to it. I think you have like the green and pink ones.
The Goa,
Yeah.
Yeah, and those are so cute too because you can just wear like jeans and then a white little top, and then it like pop a color.
I need to wear those more. Sometimes I get just like overwhelmed by the styling of those pieces where I think I don't know, the court shoes, the flat court shoes, sometimes I can feel, I don't even know what the word is. Low to the ground.
Low to the ground.
On the ground.
So I definitely want to work on like learning just how to, I feel like I have a lot of good pieces. I just need to learn how to style them more and like
Yeah.
how to, I don't know, make it feel like it's me.
Right. Yeah. I think just like even a boot, I think is fun.
That's so cute.
With an
the
outfit.
denim.
Or like obviously everyone knows like the harness boot, the moto boot, the fry boot for fall. That's always a good staple.
I need to like, I literally have that outfit.
Yeah,
do.
like that's so cute. But again, it's just like the yellow or like a fun like little pop for a shoe. I think can like do so much to an outfit.
That's so
Or like
cute.
the little red pumps, like the ballerinas, or like the hunter boots, but like in a fun
Cute.
color.
Yeah, the fun color is cool.
So yeah, I think just like another fun shoe I think is good for, because again, it doesn't require a lot from your closet where you're just like, I can wear a white top or like a black long sleeve and like denim pants and then pop of color and like a belt. If your belt then matches your shoes, like cool girl, like you're such a cool fit.
You're such a cool girl.
Yeah, like, and then you have a cute little fit and they're like, it looks all like put together kind of. Because it all just like matches, but definitely don't need to do both at the same time all the time.
Yeah.
But just like pick one, I think could be like fun way to elevate your outfit, where you're just like, I'm tired of wearing the same like outfit every day, but then you can just add a little
a little accessory.
Yeah.
I love when I know I always feel really good when my shoes match my shirt. Like it's like the ratios look good.
Yeah.
Where it's like the shoes and then you have the pants that break it up and then the top.
Right.
And so I feel like that's like the most basic style tip that I try to implement, because I'm always like guaranteed to like my outfit so much more. So I think I need to be more intentional of like, okay, these are my tops that I have.
Yeah.
Like I either need to like fill in, if I have like I have a bunch of red tops right now, so like maybe a little pair of red shoes would be like cute to like help bring balance. Or I don't know, I have the cute little green shoes, so maybe I should get like a cute little green like boxy tee so that I have something to like pair with.
Yeah.
And then I can play with my different bottoms. Like I could wear it with jeans, I could wear it with like cargos or little mini.
Yeah.
But I think that's like one of the ways I need to be more strategic.
Yeah. I think just like kind of coordinating that. And I think even Pinterest, like going on there in the morning. Also, I don't know if that's a good thing, but like sometimes I'll go on there in the morning and I'll be like, I don't like know what to wear today.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna like scroll, and then just like a reminder, like Pinterest is just for inspo. Like you don't have to be like, and now I need a whole new closet because I need this specific piece. It's just like, what do I have in there that is similar to this that I can make this outfit.
So good. Pro tips.
Yeah. I feel like I like using Pinterest in that sense of even searching things that I have.
Oh, yeah.
Of like, okay, I have a big gray chunky sweater. Look, like, type that in the
Great
search.
chunky sweater outfit.
Right. Yeah, that's what I do.
And then it
too.
like pulls up things. I'm like, oh, I didn't think to put it with that type of jean or something.
Right.
And so that's helpful too.
Totally.
So that was tip number 2.
Tip number 2. What's tip number 3?
All right. Tip number 3, more into clothing now. Tip number 3 is pants other than denim.
This one I need.
Which this is also hard for me because I love denim. And I just keep talking about denim even on the pod right now. But I have been doing, I did this past fall, where I was like, okay, personally, denim gets so cold.
Yeah,
it does get cold.
It gets so cold in the fall and winter if you're not wearing anything underneath. It's just like, oh wait, these are actually really chilly.
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay, I want to wear something else that's still comfortable. And sometimes like denim in the winter is not the most comfortable.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I still want to feel like free and like can move my legs around, but still also like not put on sweatpants, because that just like feels like it just sends down the spiral where it's just like, no, I don't want to wear anything. But here, I'll screen record this again. So this past fall and winter, I was wearing trousers a lot.
Yeah. You crushed the trousers.
Yes. I feel like I was wearing those like every day.
Yeah. They were really cute on you.
And I think just like skirts or even like anything fun were like camo pants or what was the other one? Yeah, like cargo pants too. Stuff like that where it's just like not just denim, but can still like elevate an outfit, or like that can be like your one cool piece. I think like having one cool thing in the outfit is like, I think the pattern I'm seeing with my list.
Yeah.
Where it's just like either the shoe or the pant or the belt, like something where it's just like one, you don't have to change your entire outfit, because if you were to do all of them like at the same time, I feel like you might look a little kooky.
Lot.
Yeah, where it's just like crazy pant, crazy shoes, crazy belt.
Crazy girl.
Yeah, it's like, which also is like a whole style, but it's just like kind of hard to like do that.
I feel like the typical Midwest girly is not that girl.
Right.
As much as we like admire it and we're like, that's awesome, we're just, most of us are not her.
Right. So that's why I was like, what are some things that you can just do within your closet where it's just, hey, that's tip number 4.
Oh, sorry, I got excited about a photo.
And so yeah, just like fun bottoms that aren't just like denim, because that can also get kind of we're just like, oh, I've been wearing these jeans like every day this week, I need to spice it up. So maybe just like
that's cool.
That's fun.
Are those
little, like,
wool trousers?
I think
look
these
like
are.
it.
What do you think I could wear? If you had to pick 2 cool pairs of pants for me and colors, what would you do?
I think just like a fun trouser that is a bit baggier, because I know you were talking about like, you're like, oh, I don't want to wear dress pants to work in the fall, but maybe if they're just like a little bit baggier, like trousers,
right,
they might be more fun for you. And then just like
that's true,
adding a fun shoe, like they could still be black, or like even brown, but then just like adding that fun shoe, or like just like it could still be like a black belt, but it's just like I don't know.
So where would I get my baggy trousers? I think you shopped at Aritzia last year for yours.
Yeah, I did Aritzia. They have a bunch of cute options. I have one that's like, it looks like you're wearing like the boxers underneath, but not really. It's super thin, and it just like, it's like a little satin like drawstring. Yeah, and it's so cute because it has like the 2 layers. I have those. I have some from, where did he get them? Uniqlo.
Uniqlo.
A lot of the ones that I was wearing last fall were from Uniqlo.
Yeah, those are nice.
My boyfriend got them for me, and he got like a black pair and a gray pair. I think that was it. But then those 2 I gravitated towards a lot.
Were they women's or were they men's?
I think they were women's.
Okay.
I think I like to do, which like this might not be everyone's style because I totally get that, but I will like size up 1 or 2 so that way they sit a little bit lower on my waist. And then that way you can like kind of see the separation between like the shirt and then the pant. So yeah, I'll usually do that. But then you have to know it's not the most flattering sometimes, like from any other angle besides the
Booty
front.
be gone.
Yeah, like it's one of those where it's just like, yeah, like
Where'd it go?
just look at me from the front.
Look at me from the
Yeah.
So funny.
But yeah, I would say like maybe sizing down. Sizing up. Yeah, sizing up might just like help with that. Because sometimes if you do like a trouser that's like right on with like how like your waist size, I think then you might look a little too like, I'm here for business. Like yeah. So
corporate.
Right. So then if you just do something that's a little bit more like laid back, and I think you still are super cozy and can move around with it, and then can layer something underneath too if it's chilly. But for fall it's usually okay.
Dang,
So,
that's
yeah,
a good
a fun
tip.
pant.
I think that's gonna be a goal for me. I think I need to get a pair of I need a pair of like big trousers.
Yeah, or even a skirt. I think skirts would be really good for you.
Yeah, so I can wear skirts in the winter, you're telling me?
Yes. So this is what I was like, a fun bottom that isn't like just denim. So I have the trousers, the cargos, but also like skirts. I think I tried doing last year with like the whole thing, like with tights last year was like a big thing. So I would just like, honestly, I just went with a thicker tight.
Yeah.
That wasn't like
Keep you warm.
Yeah, to keep me warm, and then I was just wearing like skirts and then a big tall boot. That way you're still like covered, where it's like boot is like up to here, and then like skirt is kind of like midi or like to your knees, and then you're wearing like a big sock, and then you're wearing the tights where it's like, okay, now I'm like warm.
Yeah.
She's bundled up.
Yeah, and then you can obviously wear like a trench over that too, which I found that super helpful this past fall.
Yeah.
Because it feels just like a big blanket all
Yeah.
around. So I think skirts, like I want to do more of skirts in
That's
the fall,
adorable.
where it's like a sweater and then a skirt, or like she has like a full like workwear jacket and then like a skirt.
That's
like,
really
I
cute.
think it's super cute. Leather jacket and then skirt with tall boot. Like pants that aren't just, or bottoms that aren't just denim.
Yeah, that's so
So,
cute. I love that one.
Just pairing like a fun bottom with like a sweater or a jacket, and I think that can just like be the outfit that
Yeah.
isn't just like denim, because I think that's where I was struggling last year at the beginning of fall, where I was like, okay, I have a lot of cool like denim pants, but now it's like, what else can I wear this winter that isn't just denim? So
That's good.
that was tip number 3.
3. These are so good. I'm actually feeling like so
Very
inspired right
inspired.
now.
All right.
Do you guys feel inspired?
I hope so. Please let us know in the comments. But please be nice.
Please be nice. They're always so nice.
They are really nice. It's usually me in the comments.
Yeah, literally. Usually the comment section is Mish and
Laura.
and Wendy.
And Wendy.
Yeah.
All right, tip number 4.
That's so funny. Please be nice is literally me.
It's me.
My
on the
mom.
side. This stinks.
This podcast sucks.
All right, tip number 4 for fall staples is sweaters and cardigans. Again, staple for a reason. Like,
Staple for a reason.
I think sweaters, you can go either way, where it's just like a good plain blank like sweater, or you can add like a fun pop of color too, like if you're feeling crazy. If you go to the thrift, I think too, you can find a lot of good like colorful ones. And then if you're like, oh, actually this is not me, then you can fully just like donate it back.
Yeah.
But if you also like want to invest on like a really good one, I think suggesting like starting with a good simple color. I got gifted one from, I believe it was Aritzia. Oh no, Reformation. It was from Reformation, and it was like a good like wool. It was either wool or cashmere. I can't remember, but a cardigan, and it was black. It was just like one of those like button cardigans. I wore that thing every day because it was so warm.
Yeah.
It generally was like keeping me warm, and whenever it was like a cold, chilly day, I was like, I need to wear this cardigan because I know it's gonna keep me warm. So yeah, like a good staple color for like a good investment piece, if that's where you're gonna go, I would say go with like a plain color. So either like gray or black, or if you're more of like a muted tones, like green, whatever.
I love
tan.
this green one so
Yeah,
much.
the green
Yeah.
one's so cute.
So just like, I love.
That
love that.
turtleneck is perfect.
So I saw all the cool girls be shopping. These are expensive sweaters, but Cezanne sweaters last year. I'll be honest, I want one this year. I don't know how much they are. They have to be probably $200.
Right.
Probably
I know.
more. But they're so beautiful.
They are so
And the girls are
cute.
like, literally, I know this is a crazy price tag, but you will wear this sweater all the time.
Yeah.
It's so versatile. And I'm like, oh, I would love to get more intentional with sweaters, because I always try to go cheap with sweaters, and I think sometimes it can be hard to go cheap with them unless it's at the thrift, because they're made out of polyester, and a polyester sweater, it's going to itch the living daylights out of you. It's going to make you want to crawl out of your skin.
It's
and
true.
as soon as you wash it, it's going to turn to crap. And
Yeah.
so, like, investing into cotton, wool, cashmere, I feel like it's kind of a necessity. But if you don't have the money to be investing in those pieces, like, they are at the thrift. They're a little bit rare to find, but not even.
Yeah.
Even if you find, I think, one at the thrift that isn't the best quality, but layering it with like a cute like white tank, or like not even tank, you could do a long sleeve. That way it keeps you warm. Like you could do a long sleeve underneath, and then just like unbutton. Something I was doing this past fall too was like unbuttoning the last two, so that way you can see like the shirt from underneath, and then still see like the separation between
That's
the cardigan, the shirt, and then the pants. And I think that's really cute too. But you can always just like make do with like what you have at the thrift too, or like what you have in your closet, even if it's you're like, none of these are wool, like I need to throw them all away.
Yeah.
Do not do, like, just work with what you got, and you can totally layer too. I think even layering has been an art that I'm trying to master right now, where I'm like, that is not my thing, I feel like. I just love a good like outfit. But yeah, if
The
you
layers make you look like layers. When you see a girl layer, right, you're like,
Literally.
dang,
That
you
looks
literally
good.
know what you're doing.
It literally, yeah. And so I think just like a good sweater, and then if not, you can always layer with stuff. But yeah, if you have the resources to like invest in a good sweater, I would say like go with like a wool one or like a cashmere one. The one I had was wool because it was like super warm. It was to the point where I was like sweating in the store basement, which, you know, it gets really,
Yeah, it
really
does get
cold.
toasty.
Yeah.
Well, it gets
cold in the basement, but
Yeah.
like the wool sweater was, I was like, whoa, is that anybody hot in here? And everyone's like wearing their jackets.
yeah, literally
Literally.
us bringing blankets to
Bundled
work
up.
and
Right, yeah, it gets
Sounds
real
so bad.
chilly. And so, yeah, if you have like the resources to invest in like a good like wool sweater or anything like that, I would definitely suggest that because you will wear it so much.
Yeah.
Especially like Wisconsin girlies, like it gets so chilly here.
yeah.
Yeah.
Even in the fall, it can get so cold. And
Yeah.
so,
It's like we have to not hate. We kind of had an epiphany last winter where it was like, maybe the winters are so bad because we're just not dressed appropriately.
Yes.
And I was like,
Totally.
reinvest into my winter jacket. Like,
Yeah.
wear warmer clothes. Put layers on, leggings under the pants. Like, wear the warm socks, wool socks. Like, it actually makes a big difference.
It
Makes a
does.
huge
It's like,
difference.
oh, this is not so bad if you're just
Yeah.
dressed
Right.
right.
I think
Totally.
last winter I always was wearing a pair of leggings and a long sleeve shirt with pants and a sweater over top. Like I was like, I'm just
Yeah.
not even gonna try to leave the house because I'm always
Right.
cold.
Right.
And I'd rather be a little warm than get cold.
Yeah.
So it just helps so much.
Can I ask a random question? This is like off topic, but can you wear like the Fry boots, rider boots in the winter?
I think so. I'm gonna be.
Okay, I mean, if you're gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. I just feel like I'm like, is it weird to wear like a leather boot in the winter?
I don't think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
It depends too, cause I have like the ones that we have are definitely have like they have been used, so I think they're a little bit more worn in. Maybe if they were a bit newer, it might be like
A little scary.
yeah, or even just like uncomfy maybe because they're like not as worn in. But yeah, I think it's fine. Rider community do not come for us.
Rider like do whatever you do.
They're like, no, that's not how you're supposed to wear them. But yeah, I think it's fine. Even like the hunter boots, where like that's also a bit controversial, where it's like you shouldn't be wearing them unless it's like raining outside. But it's like, come on, have a little fun.
You guys are all too serious.
Yeah. In the winter, I would say, or fall, I would say like it's fine. In the winter, they're not gonna keep you warm at all.
No.
Super not for that, but
Yeah.
in the fall I think it's fine because they're so tall again, so like can cover up so much of your leg, and so then it's like fine. But yeah, definitely cover up in the fall. Don't be scared to cover up and look a little goofy. It's okay, because I was also that person where I'm like, that's not cool, you're wearing a jacket in the winter, lame. But then you're like miserable like outside and you're like, I don't like the winter, I don't want to be out here, I'm like shivering. And so yeah, definitely just like stop trying to be cool and wear the jacket,
Wear the coat.
It's cool to be practical.
yeah, and warm.
Yeah.
And just like you will be so much happier.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I was wearing like my trousers with that cardigan, and it was giving very like office core, but it was like super comfy. It almost looked like, it felt like I was wearing pajamas to work every day. It was like
That's awesome.
the cozy trousers and then like the sweater that was keeping me warm, felt like a little blanket. So yeah, I think just like being comfortable and still being able to like stay warm. And then it was just like black trousers, black cardigan. So again, like staple outfit, but
Love it. So good.
it make you put together even when you're like, this is winter and I don't want to do anything.
Yeah.
So
No, that's so
Dang,
good.
she just came with 4 fire tips.
I know. I'm
Just like
actually excited for fall now.
I know. I'm like looking at this little Pinterest board, and we'll like tag it in the comments and stuff.
yeah.
It's so cute.
It's
Where
so cute.
I am
It's so
inspired to just start
I'm
trying
love
to
it.
see what I have and take good inventory and like seeing where I want to start and where what I want to thrift. That's so cute.
Just like fun colored cardigans.
I know. Color
If that's
so
not your
important.
thing, then like staple colors and like layering with them. Yeah.
Dang,
So good.
That was
we just
Thanks,
got blessed.
girl.
Everyone give a
Snaps for
snaps
me.
for me.
Thank you.
Yay.
I hope you guys like my vibes.
It's really good. Everyone say in the comments, "Go Mish, you're awesome." Yay.
Go me.
It'll be me. Go me.
You have to be your biggest cheerleader.
Yeah.
That's true.
Um,
That's
okay.
So good.
Well, that was awesome.
Do you guys have any questions?
Do you have any questions?
Do you have any questions for me?
Honestly,
No, I'm kidding,
I
but-
feel like we could potentially do a follow-up on this episode, like, later. Because I
true.
feel
when
like...
it's actually falling, I'm like, I actually don't know what to wear.
Yeah,
Just
I
kidding.
because I feel like there's even more things I'd love to even ask you. And maybe we can kind of come to the table with, okay, this is what we got. What should we do?
True.
That'd be kind of fun. A vlog would be awesome.
that would be good.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Mish styling us.
Mish
That'd be
styling
iconic.
us.
So
That would be
fun.
fun.
Literally, comment if you want to vlog.
Yeah.
Vlog.
Vlogs.
Yeah.
Well, I think that concludes our episode today. This was so fun. And if you're listening to this week still, we have our Pilates event on Saturday.
Yeah.
So there's still time to go get a ticket. Saturday, August 16th, we'd love for you to join us on the rooftop to do Pilates. We're going to have acai bowls, and you're going to be able to get a free matcha with your ticket purchase from
From
Nom. Yeah, so free matcha for everybody who signs up. So we're really excited to run this back again, and looking at all the photos and videos this morning of the last AM social, I'm like, oh, that
So
was such a good
excited.
morning.
I know.
So we're really excited, but
It was so fun last time.
it was so fun. So come join us this Saturday. And other than that, we hope you guys have a great week. We love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.